Green Oasis Lens, the name itself, green means environment and food. Oasis means hope in a desert. And the lens is to just stay focused. And we are abbreviated goal. That is our goal, just to stay focused.
My name is Harriet. I joined the group in 2019 when Corona started. Since we couldn't manage to get food.
Initially, this one used to be a dump site. And no one would dare come here because it was an insecurity space.
We want to make the space to be utilized with community and to be a nice park.
We are having a farm and we are also having a safe space for the adolescents to play and to express themselves.
Children are free to come and play, instead of staying locked in the houses and they have nowhere to go cooked up for the whole day. Now you can see people can come and have a meeting. Others are farming. There's a lot of activity that is going on. So it has become a space where community can engage with each other, what they can do collectively to improve their livelihoods.
They don't have jobs and they use this space to get their food. We've grown some vegetables, some cassava, and we also do bamboo propagation, and we have a tree nursery in this space. You see, after you cut this one, another one grows. Even if you harvest it today, it will regrow again. So that's the beauty of bamboo. You can harvest it and harvest it and harvest it as much as you want.
Technically, it was difficult for anything to grow here. But because the women have done a lot of work in terms of clearing and removing waste material and giving the soil the time to regenerate itself, we've been able to do the planting that is now going on, which is important because then you see how soil regenerates itself, right? And that when we respect the soil, we have kunde, we have kales, we also have yams on the other side. There's a variety of plants and vegetables. Even when it's difficult to go to the market and buy something, you can come here and take kunde today and tomorrow come and take sukuma.
Some of the activities that we do with the adolescents include acrobats, dances, and environmental conservation, just to make the adolescent environmental conscious and also to make them know and appreciate the environment and where their food comes from. We have a dream of having a community library. That's why we've made that house. It's made of mud. Give the kids a space where they can learn in peace. The tree nursery will also be another part of business. The thing is, we do recycling. We use the plastics that we pick from the river. We have a river here that is so polluted. So we pick plastic bag, and we reuse them for tree nursery. So we don't buy the potting bags. You've seen we made some soap the other day. We also do women empowerment, and the soap making is part of it.
At least at the moment, I've got several skills that can help me make some income.
We need cooking oil, sodium silicate, sodium hydroxide, water, perfume.
They make soap for their own use, but also sell.
It's door by door, and also we do online marketing through WhatsApp, social media. The more it stays, the better. Like this one, it's 2 weeks. This is the second week.
Some of us here are single mothers, so at least if we have something to do, we can cater for our families.
We also make reusable sanitary pads. Like you see the materials there, reusable. We do sit here, put a wood on top. We use this room as our office of making items.
We want for young girls to be able to have quality, accessible, and also free. And we don't want them to bear that burden alone. We extend ourselves to find ways of also meeting that need.
So the group has been very helpful to us. We always plant vegetables, which help us. We don't buy. We as members, we use the ones we've planted. And then the group has also empowered us.
These women, because of their lived realities and the difficulties of having economic income, have navigated it by reclaiming this space in order to fend for their families, but also to provide a space in which their community can actually exist and live life. These are women who are resisting the harsh economic conditions on a daily basis and are every day finding ways to mitigate those realities as well as resist, reject, and survive them.
Our ward administrator and our sub-county administrator really accept us here and is also following up on what we are doing.
What the women have done is that they have forced the government and state agency to recognize that they exist and to embrace the work that they do regardless.
Iron sharpen iron. We will have that strength and warmth, and we'll go a very long distance. We were thinking of this place to be a picnic park and also to be a eco school where children and the community can learn. So when we make this space to be good, schools will be coming here and will be using this facility as a learning space. We also feel that we can have a simple swimming pool. Initially we thought that houses are the safe, a family is the safe place, but families are not safe anymore. This is the only free space that kids can play. People have built up to the edge of the river.
The only thing that maybe hinder us from developing here is insecurity.
If a community member comes and still kills from the farm, that means that person was going to sleep angry that day. But because the person got the opportunity to get the kills, we have already solved a problem.
They've not just done it for themselves as individuals, they've done it for themselves as a group, but they've also done it for the community. They've not just reclaimed public space, they've also reclaimed the community.
If we have a community swimming pool where the kid will eat at home, not use fare and come use the swimming pool and pay a little fee, it will be important. It will be help the group to facilitate and to maintain this park.
African women love tilling the land. They love taking care of the land. You know, they love watching the environment regenerate and grow and blossom. But when we reduce things to profit, production, overexploitation, overproduction, we remove those things and we deny African women the chance to enjoy the soil and to take care of the soil and to participate. We see them as tilling the soil due to just poverty, but it's always more than that for them.